everyone, today we're reading Agents of S.U.I.T, Wild Ghost Chase, John Patrick Green, with Christopher Hastings and Pat Lewis. Now let's begin. Prologue. Crime, corruption, confusion. These dastardly forces had better look out, because there's a brand new force for good in town, and by golly, they're cleaning up faster than a jet-powered push broom. Sproing. They're called the Special Undercover Investigation Teams. Click, click. Under the latest accomplishment from world-renowned super sleuth General Inspector Tract. Nice work, team. Tract has solved murders, thefts, boat crimes, sky crimes, scary mysteries, funny mysteries. Funny mysteries? That one time with the clown. Oh, right, a study in scarlet noses. Tract had debunked urban legends, rebunked beds, and even completed a big book of crossword puzzles. But his life mission isn't complete. There's just one ultimate mystery. Sir, who are you talking to? Just narrating my own flashback, Agent Dinu. Reminding. You said something about the ultimate mystery. What is that? Extraterrestrial life. Where is it? Who is it? Why is it? Let's stick to the facts first, Dinu. Philosophy later. Are we alone in the universe? It's the one mystery that's eluded me. It would be even better if these were alien crimes to solve. Like these crop circles. It's why I built this outpost. Is it alien vandalism or something stranger? If it's extraterrestrial communication, what does it say? We like circles? It might as well. We haven't found anything better. 10 years, nothing. It stinks. That might be the manure from the farm next door. So now we have to shut it all down. Yes, sir, I actually need you to sign off on the packing list. Very exciting spy technology packed. Head attached toasters too, warm, leave 'em. What are socks? Oh, just socks packed. Scarecrow and the conveniently useful bionic eyeball, the robots say, leave them behind. Corn keeps gumming up Scarecrow's gears. And Cube can't even open a door. Completely useless is more like it. Next time we'll try a spear. Maybe the aliens were onto something. They didn't do crop squares after all. Pull, pull. Just because we didn't find any aliens doesn't mean there isn't another ultimate mystery out there to elude you. Things elude me all the time. It might be for me to step away from running S.U.I.T for a while. Go deep undercover maybe. I could put you in charge. Haha, what do you think of that? I dunno. Don't be so down on yourself today, you Dinu. Tomorrow you could be General Inspector Dinu. What's left? Flat files, nail files, vests, hats, socks, Scarecrow, Cube, first General Inspector's final general inspection. For a last sweep, I can start with the broom closet. Ha! Listen to that. Totally soundproof in here. Shame to abandon it. This time was built to last 100 years. Knock, knock. Clack. Pull. Vroom. Has anyone seen Tract? He told me he was about to go deep undercover. Hey, classic Tract, always one step ahead. He must already be 1,000 miles away. Help! I've been locked in the closet. Help! Battery low. Beep. Someone will have to realize I'm gone eventually. A very long time later. Ooh, guess that door was unlocked after all. I really thought I was going to perish in there. Whoa, how did this skeleton get in here? And why is it wearing my hat? Unless I'm not the General Inspector anymore. I'm the General Inspectree because I never solved the ultimate mystery. Now I'm doomed to haunt this base alone. An even longer time later. Haha, push the spring a full half-inch. Another 100 years and I'll have it all running again. This place is ancient. Look, the phones even have cords. S.U.I.T agents have returned. They must be here to finally reopen the crop circles case. I can send them messages, help rebuild the base from the shadows, and then when we discover the secret of alien life, my mission will be complete, and I can move on from this mortal coil. Aliens are invading soon. Wow, so the crop circles were real. They've done it. The case is cracked. They'll have to save the world from the invasion, but that's hardly my problem now. This is it. The ultimate mystery has been solved, and it's time to move on. Hello? I'm still a ghost. I'm still stuck. Was extraterrestrial life not the ultimate mystery? No, It must be that I am not the one who solved it. The lizard in that floating tuck head stole my glory. And now you know why such an accomplished, nice ghost like me became this vengeful spirit. We didn't even know you were here. I thought your messages were from Inspector Vague. Also, how many flashbacks inside of flashbacks did you have here? An eternity alone will get anyone pretty good at thought balloon introspection inception. But now I have a plan. You've given me the chance to be free, to execute my final act as head of S.U.I.T. Chapter 1. Things sure are tough for a new S.U.I.T recruit. I'm starting to miss the farm. Junior Agent Zeb, you've got something I want. You don't have to be this. My wool can be brought wherever fine fabrics are sold. Not your wool. Information on S.U.I.T. Answer my questions and you might live. But if I think you're lying or worse, simply wrong, then it's a very long fall to think about your mistake. What secret did S.U.I.T discover was being Stonehenge? Gotta answer honestly, I don't know. Hiss. Clank. Does the Loch Ness Monster exist? I don't know. Bzz, bzz. Correct. What? Nobody knows the answers to these questions. Then why all the threats? I hit the wrong button, my mistake. The first General Inspector prized his abilities to solve any mystery. What happened to him? I don't know. Correct. Maybe. Probably. Final question. Who was the General Inspector who took over after Get Tracked? Gee, I don't know. Are you sure? Hey, whoever's written this, I didn't say gee, I don't know. I said gee, I didn't. Correct. You can let go now. What? No. Let go. But I passed. Yes, and now you're done for. Ah, zip. Ah, oof. Wump. Sorry, did I say you're done for? I meant you're done for now. There'll be more tests before you're fully vested, Zeb. Pretty scary scenario, just for a history quiz. I don't usually run these personally anymore, but I can't help messing with the new guys. Sorry, Cilantro. I gotta go. I'm late. At S.U.I.T's main headquarters in the big city, Milford only lets me work remote if I get my wool cloud on time. I grow and shear bags of it all different colors. If you need, it's easy for a chameleon like you to change colors, Cilantro, but when I do, I die. Just for sheep. Sure, but I gotta catch my bus. I could give you a ride in my spaceship. It's faster than a bus. And it suits farm base. I only need you to get something at headquarters. Boo to that. That's my line. Cube, help me. No, obey your General Inspector. Beep. Sounds like Monocle's having trouble with the plumbing again. Bing, kabling, plonk. Chapter 2. Ah, my old hood. Maybe my wool would make a nice hoodie. Good to see everyone's enjoying the new freedom. Beep, boop. Look who's back and in periwinkle. Not exactly Pantone's color of the year. Sorry, Milford. It's hard to keep up with trends when you're a secret agent. This hasn't been exposed to any toxic super weapons, has it? I don't want it to smell like lava from some mission to a VIP villain's volcanic vacation lair. I haven't actually done anything that cool yet. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Not just for the wool. I worry you'll get hurt in the field. Well, not a field mission, on a secret mission kind of field. Thanks. Come back soon. Try strips or plaid next time. I'm near the S.U.I.T farm base. Maybe Monocle will have some words of encouragement. Oh no! Scarecrow is headless, like some variety of horsemen. Alas, poor Yorick, as in your icky, you mud-covered metallic skull. How rude! Ah! Sorry for spooking you. I guess I lost my head. I didn't know you were a scared sheep. What happened here? There was some commotion I couldn't see, and before I knew it, I was knocked off my post from behind. We should investigate. Awfully dark down there, though. Click. That's better. Kind of. Monocle, Cube, they don't appear to be here. Ah! Faint. How can you faint? You're just ahead. Zzz. Oh, you're fainting at what you saw ahead. Ah! It's a head! On top of a skeleton, no less. Could this be Monocle? No, it can't be true. What could have done this? Bugs, was Monocle eaten by this moth? Wool's worst enemy. I need to get out of here before that moth eats me. Except, scree. Monocle's flying workstation isn't made of wool. Also, neither was Monocle. So a moth probably didn't kill Monocle. But I'm not ruling anyone out yet. Time to think like a detective. Whoever did this may have left evidence on these bones. I'll have to take them back for analysis. Wool, not a skeleton. What's in the box? A skeleton! Oh, I must have passed out. What's this? Sorry, Scarecrow. I've only got room for evidence, and you're not evidence. Keep an eye on things on your head on your shoulders. Does Zeb think he's a full agent? I'm out of it for a little while, and everybody gets delusions of grandeur. Chapter 3. Once back at Suit HQ. Wool, not a skeleton. I need everyone's attention. I just found Monocle's skeleton. What? You did? Where? How? Something happened at the... Monocle, you're okay. Yes, I know. So if your skeleton is still inside of you, whose is this? That is just an old Halloween decoration. Made from real bones? It's plastic. Pretty calcium-rich plastic. Thunk, thunk. Why was Scarecrow's head knocked off? A crow wanted to get back at him, brought some friends, big friends. Ever seen an albatross in the country? Terrifying. Albatross? You're a new agent, right? I see you don't have a vest. We've met. There's no mystery here. Let it go. But the general inspector says let it go. Oh, Monocle is in the general inspector. Cube gets confused. He can't even microwave popcorn. Somehow it comes out even colder. I'm just here to get some documents from the Hall of Mysteries. Those paper records were digitized. By you, why not download them in your lab? Download lab? Yes, your monoclab. Alright, of course. That cube was what a square. We at least have well-rounded personalities. Why won't anybody take me seriously? Remember, I'm a detective. That skeleton isn't plastic. It's full of DNA. Find out whose it was, and it might lead to why Monocle is acting so weird. Cilantro, we're friends, right? Of course. I'm worried we have a double agent. No, who? I found disturbing info at the farm. It may even tie to the sheep. The sheep? Yes, like that one. Watch him. I don't know enough to make an accusation, but I'm on top of it. Beware! Wow, Monocle said beware like a spooky ghost. This must be serious. Was I too quick to wet Zeb as suit material? Sheep are full of wool, which is an ideal material to make a suit out of. On the other hand, all the sheep did cause an intergalactic incident. Where did Zeb go? I have a skeleton I need to have analyzed. Bones Berui. Yours or somebody else's? Somebody else's. Please, I'm in a hurry. Proper procedures take time, no bones about it. Or plenty of bones in this case. I'll be back. Yes, all these mysteries all mine to solve. I've spent enough time haunting. Now's the time for action. Inspectory, we could help you. Just let go of me. Help me, just like last time. No Monocle, today. I'm making sure nobody from Suit ruins my plans. Time for you to be completely useful, Cube. To the mainframe. You know what to do? Beep, Cube's part of the plan. Bye-bye, General Inspector. Who was Monocle talking to besides Cube? It sounded pretty sinister. Whatever Cube's up to can't be good either. Do I confront Monocle or chase down Cube? Or go? Cube's easily confused. Maybe I can confuse him into telling me what's going on. Huff, huff, almost got him. Huff, there you are. You ran off. I have news. Make it quick. I've identified what you've brought in. It's definitely a skeleton. I already know it's a skeleton. Really? Wow, you're good at this. You should apply for my department if you've got the spine for it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm not trying to be humorous. Fig 1, humorous bone. I'm just ribbing you a little. We'll find out whose skeleton it was. Chapter 4. Computer mainframe. Bzzzt. Outdated tech access denied. Orb access. Bonk. Air access. Orb access. Beep. Air is square. Clank. Where is the motherboard? No. All these boards are making me bored. Beep. You suit agents may have stolen my chance to prove the existence of aliens, but this time Cube will ensure nobody can follow the clues and foil me again. I will take up to the mission to solve a new ultimate mystery, and then my spirit can move on. Time to use beep. All of Cube's typing training. Cube, whatever you're doing, don't. Let's get QWERTY. Beep, bang, bzzzt, kaboom. No! Viren crash. What was that? Cubes escaped. Zip, zip, clunk, clunk. All of S.U.I.T's power has been cut. Only the emergency lights work. I hope it isn't giant ants again. It's definitely some kind of bug in the system. A bug? Maybe I was right not to rule out moths yet. With the mainframe deactivated, even suit equipment in the field will go offline. Elsewhere at that exact moment, my helium market manipulation is working. Blimps, birthday balloons, everything fun that floats depends on my hoard of helium. People will pay a fortune, to which I shall say thanks, because it comes in tanks. And I'll deliver the tanks in tanks. Wah ha ha. No thank you, blobfish. Toss. Your inflation scheme is about to get popped. What are you short-sighted henchmen talking about? We're not actually your henchmen. We're Mango and Brash, the investigators. Click, and you're coming with us. Just have to get the gadgets to pop out. Hold on, give us a sec. Puff. Then you're done for, we mean it. Everything at S.U.I.T relies on the mainframe. I can't even get my desk to open. I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. How long can we survive like this? We need Monocle. Where is she? Oh, good. She's on top of it. And in a snazzy new hat. I've been dead underground for too long. Now to enjoy these borrowed nostrils and breathe some fresh air, the fresh air of mystery. Exit. Cube did a good job. Cube will help solve ultimate mysteries. Gotcha! Beep! Loyal to the end. I'm sorry, Cube. Chapter 5. I can't get my night vision goggles out. No need, cilantro. Plenty of memorial candles at the memorial fountain. Feels disrespectful using these just to see where you're going. Just be sure to do plenty of memorializing while you're at it. Here's to the fallen. Cheers. Clink. General Inspector of Nabdar Saboteur. Cube, you must be mistaken. He's completely useless, not untrustworthy. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'll wait for Monocle's expert analysis on the cause of our computer crisis. That's just it. Monocle told Cube to fry the mainframe. What? Monocle is the General Inspector? No, I am. Track this. Did you say tractors? Of course you're thinking of tractors. You spent your whole life at the farm base that loony Git track started up. What's Zeb doing with Cube? This could be exactly what Monocle warned me about, but I can't hear anything from here. I have to be careful that Zeb doesn't notice me following him. Is anyone missing a candle? This one seems to be lost. Shh, I'm not lost. I'm a Major Waxy Woolstick. Oh, thank you for your service, helping us see right now, Major. But I found these bones in the farm base. I saw Cube tear the mainframe apart. I overheard Monocle talking to someone sinister. Stand down, Junior Agent said. This is too serious for some cockamamie theory from a new recruit fresh off the farm. I guess you're not so different from Milford after all. Just follow orders and bah along without question. Well, this sheep is done being herded. I'll find the next clue and follow it all on my own. I'm going to the Hall of Mysteries. Could somebody tell me how to get to the Hall of Mysteries? The Hall of Mysteries, that's the info Monocle was downloading before the base shut down. Youch! This air is solid. Yeah, I'm not air, I'm a chameleon. Sorry, we didn't see you. We were getting hungry and it cooked like this weenie roasted candle was free. Ack, lost Zeb again. How hard can it be to keep an eye on a periwinkle sheep? No, now I gotta eat this weenie cold. Mysterious hallway. I feel like I've been wandering this hall for hours. Excuse me, I'm looking for a sheep who said he was going to the Hall of Mysteries. Ah, this is the mysterious hallway. Totally different. Ooh, oh. Go back the way you came, then take the stairwell down on the left. So what's the mystery behind this hallway? Why is it even here? Meanwhile, in spacesuit. It looks like you're wolfing down an entire cow's workday of dairy there, Inspector Vague. The power's out. I have to eat the vanilla ice cream, the plain yogurt, and the extra milk-flavored milk before it all goes bad. At least we can see in here thanks to the fact this alien info isn't connected to the S.U.I.T mainframe. Hall of Mysteries, surprisingly untouched by giant ants. A collection of all of S.U.I.T's greatest unsolved mysteries. El Chupacabra, Mothman. Like, why doesn't anybody's camera work when Bigfoot is around? Bigfoot. I believe he's just naturally blurry. Weren't you just? But who's to say there are the mysteries that wouldn't be solved, that couldn't be solved, that shouldn't be solved? Gittrack was once obsessed with such a mystery, proving the existence of aliens. It consumed him. Tract eventually disappeared into the field, and aliens never returned until you showed up and proved they were real after all. Jab. Tract must have spent years trying to solve this ultimate mystery, and you did it in a weekend. Just doing my job. You still looking for that sheep? Yes. Yep, he was here taking notes just like you. But weren't you in the other hall? Maybe he's gonna try to make a name for himself and solve all these mysteries. Easter Island, Valentine's Day Peninsula. Prove he has what it takes to be an agent of course. Whatever the reason, he seemed mighty interested in Loch Ness to start. I'll use my spaceship to beat him there. It's not controlled by the suit mainframe like my vest gadgets, so it will be online. Spacesuit. I have no idea how Zeb plans to travel to Scotland, though. Inspector Vague, where's my UFO? Probably somewhere else. Arg, Zeb must have snagged it. Every other suit vehicle connected to the mainframe has been disabled. Unless they run on hot air, these rides won't budge. Wait, budget. Badgers. Chapter 6. Video games sure make flying one of these seem a lot easier than it really is. Where's the undo upside down button? Boop. Whew, now where's upside up? Or takeoff, vertical mode, fly, pretend to be a bird button? Honk. I don't know what planet you're from, buddy. Go here, green means go. Beep, beep, honk. Sorry, I'm a student driver without a teacher or a car. Boop, vroom, ping, pang, ding. Not again. Screewoosh. Phew, times 2. Maybe this UFO piloting thing isn't so tough. Psst, whoops, bump. That was a close one. Cupburst. I really need to find a way to sell this honey indoors. A quick UFO crash course later. Scotland. Eep, hope nobody minds a little crop circle. A space sheep. You mean a spaceship? I meant what I said. Now all I have to do to find Monocle's trail is to crack the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. Welcome to Loch Ness, a Ness place to live. Nessie. Starting with this one. Easy. Welcome to Loch Ness, laddie. Can we interest you in some Nessie branded t-shirts, keychains, coffee mugs, books, posters, socks, ice creams, novelties, calendars, toys, bed sheets, or DVDs? No, thank you. I'm just here to solve the mystery of the Loch Ness monster. Oh well, good luck with that. No sign of Monocle yet, which means I must have beat her here. First known drawing of the Loch Ness monster. Sure doesn't look like I'm the first to try to solve this mystery, though. Loch Ness local swears elusive monster doesn't actually live in the Loch, but merely likes to take baths there. That's odd. First known drawing of the Loch Ness monster. And something looks not quite right about his drawing. It's not a drawing of Nessie, it's a map. That eye must be circling where the creature actually hides. Oi, what are you doing? I'm glad I'm not doing this behind the wheel again. I'm getting a different perspective. There's the river just off the main lake. Loch. Meanwhile, Loch Ness, here I come. Yeesh, I sure hope Zeb takes his time getting there. Am I going to be the first person since that old-timer to witness Nessie in their actual home? A slightly smaller lake off the big one? Scratch the smaller lake. Hello, Loch Ness, monster-sized cabin. Still, I must be the first. Gasp. Monocle. The truth of the Loch Ness monster revealed that they exist, and they live in a charming lochside cabin. This ultimate mystery would be more ultimately satisfying if they were here, though. They seem to have skedaddled in a real hurry. Aha! A clue! Oh, it's been ages since I've found a clue. Monocle, I have to thank you for lending me your nice grabby hand so I can get a grip on it. Now, let's see. All I can make out is cry, part of a longer message. Did someone wish to make Nessie cry? Is that why they're not home? Whack! Ooh, ouch! If you're so interested in crying, Gittrack, let's see if I can help. Monocle is possessed by the ghost of Gittrack. This explains everything. Well, it explains some of it. I think your test drive of my workstation and me is over, but this case has only begun. Just a few more mystery visits and my business on Earth will be finished. Back in my day, junior agents would be honored to work alongside the general inspector. We're working so close together, we're overlapping. Don't worry, Monocle. Even if the rest of S.U.I.T won't believe what's happened to you, I'm on the trail to help. It looked like they were headed southwest. I've written down every unsolved mystery. Which one could be the southwest of here? I'll have to figure it out on the way. No time to lose. I do wonder where Nessie went off to, though. Welcome to Loch Ness. Chapter 7. Meanwhile, back at S.U.I.T HQ. So what if Monocle's gone missing? I'm the one who runs this place. I should be able to fix this. How hard can it be? I've put together sandwiches that were more complicated. Bzzzt, that's a spicy sandwich. General Inspector Vague, I might know a thing or two about what to do here. Really? I might even know 3 or 4 things. Will you tell me? Possibly. Gah, why are you so vague? Am I? There it is, the lost city of Atlantis, finally found. Thanks to my expert analysis of all the overlooked clues stashed inside his suit. Atlantis, Bootlantis, Atlanta, Atlantis, Morris City. And yet, I don't exactly see your spirit rushing to move on. You find out the Loch Ness monster is real, now Atlantis. How many ultimate mysteries must be solved before your unsatisfied sleuth soul stays sighted? I don't know. It's not like I'm a ghost expert, but there's so much more to find out here. And if this discovery doesn't completely my unfinished business and open up the gates of the afterlife, then we must move on to the next mystery. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody who might be able to tell me how the city sank underwater in the first place? Oof. Thump. Blub. Wait, don't be afraid. There's nothing fishy going on here. I promise. Or maybe they like when something's fishy. Drat. Meanwhile, Bongo, I'm getting rather famished on this suddenly stationary submersible. Do you have any idea why Marines all pooped? Marine. No communication from S.U.I.T. Everything's down, but I did find a smattering of snacks. Oh, goody. Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. Close your eyes and pretend you're avant-garde amuse-bouchy. My imagination is nowhere near strong enough. We may just need to learn to fish. Sploosh. These ultimate mysteries sure are shy. But another clues come loose. What do we have now? Comet? Is a comet going to crash into the earth? And what would make a Loch Ness monster cry? These questions are as thrilled as they are nonsensical. That's odd. I think I see Monocle out there. You're just hungry. What does that have to do with Monocle? That bowl she flies around in could be full of soup or cereal or ice cream. It's only a mirage. Here, look. I see. It's a hubcap. Why would you see a hubcap? Because I wish we had a car to get out of here. I'm sure the wheels, body, and the rest of the hallucination will show up any second now. The Atlantic Ocean. Track must be seeking the secret sunken city of... Wait, what's that? Cilantro, it's us, your good friends from work. We're not too proud to be rescued by your spaceship again. Hi, Bongo, and Marsha. You're not Cilantro. What have you done with her, you flying fuzzball? I'm Zeb, a junior agent. I had to borrow the UFO because the ghost of Gidtract has possessed Monocle's sabotage suit and is now on some kind of international mystery tour. Could you help? I see, that sounds possible. May I take a moment to confer with my collegible? And you and I have borrowed plenty of suit equipment, and that means it's stolen. But aren't you tired of floating along on this sculpted junk? There's real working advanced technology waiting for us, not to mention. Cilantro always kept good snacks on board. Highly advanced snacks. We'll join your quest. I hereby appoint you a new member of the B team. B team for badgers. And let's say for buying. We can leave the boat here. It's not going anywhere. I just so happened to see Monocle moments ago that away. We've got a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of pages. Montage time. Chapter 8. The B team sleuthed out mysteries. El Dorado, a city of gold. The hunt down Gidtract. They solved strange tales through history, but couldn't get on track. Every cryptid they decrypted was found first by Gidtract. Each location seemed predicted. I sure could use a snack. Elsewhere, do you know what I like to do with spies? I feed them to my pets. Your pets? Splash. Uh-oh, brash. Alligators! Alligators! Astronaut ice cream, astronaut pizza, astronaut Thanksgiving dinner. This hunt is getting old, Zeb. Monocle is too good at solving these mysteries. Everywhere we go, she's already come and gone. It's not Monocle, it's Gitract. Of course, the ghost I want to believe. We need a way to beat them to one of these. Couldn't we use the UFO to track Monocle's location? The UFO can do that? Why not? Monocle's floating workstation is literally another flying saucer. I'm done. There she is. The B team does it again. See, you could learn a few things from us, Z team, or Z individual. With that trajectory, Monocle would probably investigate the Flatlands monster, and then from there, the mystery of Misery Manor. Miles away, sploosh. Nice to see you, Nessie. You too, Neptuna. You weren't followed, were you? Nobody tracks this gal upstream. Knock, knock. What's the password? Cryptodocon. Creak. Chapter 9. This looks like the pace. For sale. Cheap. For sale, make offer. For sale, just take it. Exorcist wanted. Inquire within. Help us. More ghost hunters. Well, wonderful. I'm thrilled. So many people have arrived to solve the ghastly mystery of Misery Manor. More? You don't mean a woman in a floating contact lens, do you? We were tracking her. We know she isn't here yet. He means me. Salandra, how did you get here? You stole our balloon. Not only has Monocle gone rogue you, but so has Salandra. Zeb went rogue you first. He stole my UFO. And didn't you two steal a submarine houseboat? Requires the note. A submarine houseboat. How did you beat us here in a hot air balloon? I knew that once you ran out of the more famous mysteries, you'd eventually show up at the C-list haunted house attraction. Hey, no offense, I'm on the C team myself. Cilantro, even if you don't believe that the ghost of Gitract has possessed Monocle, what? She has been zipping around the world instead of fixing the suit mainframe. If that's true, something strange might be going on. Gasp! My West is working! Agents, are you there? Kind of. Yes, General Inspector. Communications are particularly back on. Very important. Before the power went, I was able to analyze the skeleton you brought me. It belonged to Gitract. Does that mean Zeb has been telling the truth? Now, why would a haunted house have a replica of a UFO outside? Monocle, why are you wearing a General Inspector's outfit? Halloween? It's not Halloween, but we are in a haunted house. And I have a lot of questions about it. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Could you tell me when the disturbances began? As far back as I can remember. Does the house have any secret passages? Monocle, what are you doing? Suit needs you. Or old photographs that change when you look away from them? Gotcha! Oof! Unhand me! If there's a ghost in there, you'd better get out now. I sure hope that sheep hasn't gotten all woolly in the head or we're going to be very embarrassed. Cilantro, don't you see? This is all the work of a double agent assigned to you. Let me go so I can complete my mission. Help us pin her down, Cilantro. She might be acting strange, but she sure does look and sound like Monocle to me. I just need a minute to think. No ghost is coming out. We're going to have to do an exorcism. I don't know how to exorcise a ghost. Do you? If I did, I wouldn't have to resort to inviting in folks like you who make such a ruckus. Cilantro, where are you? Help us. Free from these bumbling badgers. Oof, some kind of invisible barrier? Ouch. Youch. Watch out. Wham. I never did like exercise. How do you believe me? We believe you. We believe you. We believe you. We believe you. What did you do? I wanted the house to get less haunted, not more. Whoa, what a weird dream. Monocle, are you okay? Cilantro, you were there, and so were you, Zeb. And you too, Gitract. That wasn't a dream, was it? This party's deeder than I am. No need to get the door. I'll leave through the wall. Oof, slam. When did everything get so solid? No, it's me. I've gone from ethereal to really real. Quick, bag the baggie again while he's talking to himself. He, the solo monologue, a villain's greatest weakness, why I remember when. Right, roll him up like a panini. Not a panini, you mean. A hero sandwich, as we heroes are. No, you're thinking of a burrito. I could have also accepted chicken salad wrap. Let me go. I am the General Inspector. And why did you betray S.U.I.T? What could solving all these mysteries do for you? I'm resorting my purpose. It's making me stronger than ever. I won't even need to borrow a body anymore. Ooh! Staying out of that rug makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghost that you can hang out in this haunted mansion. If only this happened after next week's apprehending villains once you've actually found them class. I don't remember that in my training, obviously. So the ghost was real, and he's gotten strong enough to handle objects in the real world. My UFO, he stole it. A hitchhiker ghost was bad enough, but a hijacker ghost, he's burst our eggs and our beautiful balloon. Now that Tract has your UFO, he's some kind of space ghost, and he'll fly coast to coast, all while we're stranded here. And none of you have figured out why this house is haunted. Chapter 10. Thanks for coming after me, Cilantro. Thank Zeb. I had no idea you weren't yourself. I hate to say I told you so, but actually no, I feel so great. I told you so. Why didn't you listen to me? Sorry, Zeb. I was fooled by that dish phantom. We have to put an end to that evil apparition. Hold on, Tract isn't evil. He's just trying to, I can't remember. My brain's still hazy from hosting that ghost. Do you know anything that might get us back on Tract's trail? I can tell you that those cryptic instructions on how to fix the farm base didn't come from Inspector Vague. That was Tract. You mean it wasn't our boss, but the ghost of our boss's former boss's boss who S.U.I.T lost? That boss? But why? I can't remember. And I definitely can't count back that many bosses. Tract took you to Loch Ness, Atlantis, Stonehenge, El Dorado. That's right, he wanted to crack a list of inconclusive cases, but we kept coming upon cleared out cryptid layers. Oh, when we collected clues, we put them all in, snap, this bag. What bag? Oh, I can't recall what Tract did with the clues. My memory just jumps back to the farm base. Well, that's the last place you were before Tract took over. Yes, but there's something else. Cryptids on the move, Bigfoot lose. Or Bigfoots lose, an army of Bigfoot. They're gathering to destroy the normal-sized shoe industry. The shoeless world will be rife with bunions and blisters. None of us wear shoes. And my dogs are barking, so let's go stop Tract in his tracks. I agree with the last part. We can't let this ghost gallivant the globe. But we're a mess. I'm just a rookie that everyone second guesses. There's a week of training spent warning agents not to imitate the badgers who blow up everything. We haven't blown up anything today. Cilantro, you were tricked pretty easily by our enemy. Trust me, I'll suspect everyone is secretly possessed by a maniacal ghost from now on. And Monocle. I don't actually know the real you very well. You seem nice. Ooh, I know, she's the only one who saw everything our enemy did, but can't remember any of it. Quite frustrating. Thanks, guys. We are pretty flawed individually, but S.U.I.T's strength is in its teams. That's what the T stands for. And now this best way this team can work together is to split up. Oh, no, what? Let's go. Go where? In different directions. Oh, you're just as helpful as Inspector Vague. Okay, then. Monocle, get back to S.U.I.T HQ and fix the mainframe. No problem, I soldered every circuit in that CPU by hand. We'll go see the Mystic at the Science Factory. Mystic or Mrs. Stick? Whichever speaks with spirits, they'll know how to find Tract. And I'll get your Wests online so he won't wipe you out next time. I have big doubts about the big feet, but there is some sort of cryptid connection, and I know just the conspiracy cook or expert to talk to, Russell D. Rousset. That tuber is my second favorite streamer. Did you know he was right about an alien invasion one time? Yes, I was there. Oh, he didn't mention you. He thought I was one of the aliens. Hey, taxi! You calling me a taxi? No, I'm calling us a taxi. You ain't a taxi. This is a taxi. Yes, that's why we're here. If you're already here, what do you need a taxi for? We're trying to get to the city. Why didn't you say so? Hop in. Finally, we can leave this accursed place and this confounding conversation. Let's reconnect when our vests work again. Vests, right, I'm going to the city too. But what about me? I guess it's my fault Track could steal the UFO. I could try to get it back. You find out why my house is haunted. Yipe. Sure, yes, investigating this haunting could build experience for our next encounter with Track. Yep, this is definitely my decision or nobody else's. Let it go, you loquacious little lamb. And once that is in place, the path should be illuminated. What does that even mean? I'm not actually sure. Corbin Dorb were always so helpful with these technical conundrums. Maybe Cube could pitch in. Of course, Cube can pitch in. Beep. I didn't mean with a pitchfork. This isn't a farm. Stop. Chunked. Ah. Now it's nice and warm. Ah. Foom. If Monocle were here, then this would be as easy as ABC, UBE, ICI. I need a fire extinguisher. Now this is a proper weenie roast. You're welcome. Well done, Q, but I have something even more important for you. This visual picture is missing its color. Suit needs someone to fill it in. Can you do it, Cube? You just follow the numbers. Beep, yes. That should keep him busy for a while. Chapter 11. Squawk! Talk about a close encounter of the bird kind. It's a bit trickier to pilot a UFO than it was to control Monocle or her workstation. But it's so much roomier. Plus snacks. Bletch. Either these pets are so stale or I left my taste buds back in my body. Where's to next? Let's check the baggie of clues. Oh no, I left it with Monocle. Good thing we scanned it all into the farm-based computer before hitting up the haunted house. If only those irritating agents hadn't chased me out. Now I might never find out if ghosts exist. Oh yeah, check. But I still need the next piece of the puzzle. Perhaps I'll find it at the one place I know those agents can't follow me. Well, any luck finding the ghost of Git Track? Science Factory. I sense he has left this earthly planet. He left a UFO for a plane? No, that's not. Of course, how many vehicles do you and I go through on a mission? A super sleuth like Track must go through them faster than a box of tissues and an onion chopping contest. What I mean is, right, so he'll soon ditch that plane for the next mode of transport. Come on, Marsha. Say, what else is on? Click. Meanwhile, pretty far away from any earthly planes. I never had the opportunity to explore the moon when I was alive, but back then my body did have that annoying needed to breathe oxygen. Now to finally determine the moon's greatest mystery, what type of cheese is it made of? What is not cheese at all, just rocks and dirt. Great. Well, a mystery solved is a mystery solved. Actually, astronauts figured out the moon's not made of cheese ages ago. No, yet another mystery has slipped through my fingers. Here's a mystery. How did I get on this junk mail list? I'm no mere man on the moon. I'm the maestronaut. An invitation. That must be what all the other pieces make. And this isn't for the man on the moon. It's for the mysterious face that appears on the moon's surface. The man in the moon. Well, good luck talking to him, and there's no sound in space. Well, then, how are we? I'm really good at reading lips. Was there a letter inside of this? I told you, it was junk. I tossed it, but you kept the envelope. I reused them. No office supply stores up here. What is Cryptodocon? That must be my ultimate mystery. I haven't caught a cryptid yet, but I might get answers from the legend that lurks deep in the dark woods of Appalachia. Hey, could I get a left? The moon has a big ant problem. Sorry, I can't have a lot of little ants gumming up gears in my UFO. You misunderstand. I mean big ant problem. Giant lunar ants, that's one mystery I don't want to solve. I'm the general inspectree, not the general inspectree. Monocle, where have you been? Well, a summary of pages 1 to 124. Later. I wondered what possessed you to abandon your post. Turns out it was Git Track, literally. He must have gotten into Cube's head too. That Square's been sabotaging us every chance he gets. This looks worse than I expected. If only I knew exactly what Cube did here. General Inspector, did I do a good job? Alright, Cube, I am Git Tracked. You did such a good job. I need you to do it again, but in reverse. Cube, undo? Yes, that. Somewhere in the weird woods of West Virginia. I'll find the final freak of folklore somewhere in this forest. Mothman, there you are. Wait, you're not the Mothman. Mothman, yet I am. I'm covered in moth. Oh, you're covered in moss. You're a moss man. That's what I said, moth man. Don't make fun. I have a lip that I'm sort of tentative about it. Sorry, I'm looking for the other moth man. Did somebody say moose man? No, moth man. You looking for me? No, John Wilked Bootman. A dead end. Must I haunt this world forever, having never found the cryptids or the cryptidocon? They won't let Mootman, John Wicked the Bootman, or me know where it is either. They that Verna the real cryptid. We that dread like the location, that's it. I may not know what Cryptidocon is yet, but I can find it with all the clues. I used a farm-based computer to put the scanned pieces together. Chapter 12. After many hours of unsuccessful ghost hunting. I don't think your house is actually haunted, it's just old. The tourists say that too. It's a lousy attraction because nothing happens when I open the doors to the public. But locked in alone, the ghosts whoosh and hiss. It makes me faint. I should just sell this place, but I can't bear to let go. I do hear a hissing. Hiss. Here's the problem. A gas leak. Hiss. And could this be Monocle's missing bag of clues? Nope, just a bag of nothing. There they are. The gas must have been blowing the clues to the ceiling. If only I had a vest to analyze them, except Monocle doesn't have the suit mainframe backup. And wait, Tract had her fixing up the farm base, so he could analyze clues. That's how I'll find that ghost. You found a ghost and my house is haunted? No, it's just a gas leak. Get out. Go on vacations. Call the gas company. I knew I forgot to change the batteries in my carbon monoxide detector. What's up, Cubers? This is your boy, Russell D. Russet, coming at ya with a Conspiracy Connoisseur exclusive, an interview with an alien. Knock knock. I knew you'd return like a Rush sequel to a summer blockbuster, so tell us, alien, what do you know about ants on the moon? I'm not an alien. I'm a chameleon. Oh, give me that. Russell, I never thought I'd say this. I need your help. You're an expert on unexplaining phenomena. What do you know about cryptids? What don't I know? Check out the collection. Photos of Bigfoot, Nessie, even some jackalopes and chupacabra, all photographed in their natural habitats. Cryptids in their natural habitats, which they've all abandoned? Russo, have you ever seen any of them together? No way. Cryptids are shy, solitary creatures. All they want is privacy. Gives them more time for their patience, like carefully pinning up pictures and trying pretty red string. It really ties the room together. I got it out to be the backdrop for our video interview. What interview? Do you just stand by your door with a camera rolling, waiting for someone to show up? No, I saw your UFO flying overhead an hour ago. UFO? Gasp, that ghost flew back to the farm base. I gotta go. A ghost alien? This changes everything. Cilantro, I found Tract's clues. Zeb, you did? I'm gonna analyze them at the farm base. Wait, Tract, he's cough, cough. Dang it, Zeb, you could have asked the bus not to leave me in the dust. Elsewhere, where there are older and fuller things than dust in the deep places of the world. Skunk ape, it's been ages. Sasquatch, how are you doing, cousin? Keeping it blurry? You know it. And you're keeping it stinky, I see, smell. Doing what we can to keep the people away. But there's no need to worry about that now. We're getting close. Is that what I think it is? It is, and this batch is dangerous. Zeb, practice flying off in my UFO again? He was just there. Scarecrow, where's Tract going? Oh, good, more agents. What do you mean more agents? Well, for a long time, nobody but Monocle had been coming back and forth, but she never stopped to chat. And then there was this ghost. I tried to scare him away, but honestly, he scared me more than I scared him. And then Monocle, ghost, got it now, thanks. We can piece together this puzzle inside. None of this was on when I was last here. Tract got Monocle to fix up a lot more than I expected. This is where I found the skeleton. Tract was trapped in here until he starved. Same. How long have you been here? Just long enough to make the popcorn. But how? No, how did you get here? There's a microwave. Happy to explain, you see. Mrs. Stick told us Tract was on a plane. No, that he wasn't on a plane. Alright, so we figured he must be on a train. We booked reasonable accommodations on the Rural Express, Bill, and soon found ourselves in an endless field of grain with no sign of Tract or clues. Boot! Then we thought tractor clues. That looks familiar. Rummage drummer. Aha! He switched back to the UFO. This proves that our theory that Tract was changing vehicles to throw us off his trail was correct. Confounded, looks like this game of cat and mouse will go into overtime. Well, I say we take a time out for lunch. Oh, finally, some living agents of S.U.I.T. Yes, let's see if this farm base has a farm-to-table menu. You must have been precisely 3 minutes behind us, judging by how long it took to microwave this popcorn. I guess that makes sense. Everyone, you gotta see this. Check it out. A working computer. Well done. I've missed technology so much, it's the little things or the big things in this hunk of machinery case. Oh, sure, but that's not all. Tract has already been analyzing the clues here. Click. That's why Monocle could only remember the farm base from her possession. Come to Cryptodicon, all our paths meet at the Earth. She and Tract had been coming back here this entire time. But what in the digit Dickens is a Cryptodicon? Cryptodicon, like DEFCON? DEFCON, short for Defense Condition. A ranked system of preparation against a major attack. You know, DEFCON yellow, DEFCON red, DEFCON periwinkle. How do you know that? Bongo, we are secret agents. Why don't you know that? I think it sounds like a robot or a book. That's the Cryptonomicon. But Marsha might be onto something. Cryptids are shy, solitary creatures. All they want is privacy. Cryptodocon could be some sort of ultimate cryptid defense measure. Yes, a big robot, just like I said. Something to keep them secret, keep them safe. And if this were complete, it would tell us where it is. The computer can't determine the final piece of the puzzle. I wouldn't want it to anyway. It is up to me to solve the ultimate mystery that will put this old sleetish soul to rest. And before those agents catch up. Unfinished business. That's why Tract's doing this. He disabled S.U.I.T so that nobody else could solve any mysteries. And this is Tract's new ultimate mystery. But if he uncovers some secret cryptid defense system, it might make them set it off. That would destroy the planet so that nobody ever bothers them ever again. We're going to the Himalayas. I'll just have to get this last piece myself. There's only one more cryptid left I can think of. The Abominable Snowman. Chapter 13. Yeti, I found you. The last on my list. Now, tell me the meaning of all your puzzles. Huh? A ghost? Gotta get out of here. Rip. No, the final clue. Gotcha. The temperature is sub-zero out here. Why did he have a cooler? We'll never beat him to the Himalayas. This is all our fault for getting banned from the trains. I don't think a train could make it anyway. There's a sea in the way. See? And look at these arrows going over the globe. Are they all converging on the North Pole? The North Pole? That's hardly an unsolved mystery. We know what's there? Santa's workshop. There's a small line here that looks incomplete. If I draw the rest of it like this, they lead into the center of the earth? But how? It's just dirt and a hot molten core. Not necessarily. There's rumors of long hidden ancient caves that go all the way down filled with prehistorical plants that thrive on the lava heat. What are you doing? I don't remember us talking about that. But it's something I would say. Get out of my head. Prehistorical cave plants or pineapples. But how do we get there? Unless I'm mistaken, there isn't actually a hole this size in the top of the planet. That's true. I would have seen it from space. We need to get to a pyre, but all your peers are already there. Just follow us. The final piece. This is an invitation to the center of the planet. The earth is hollow. Yeti tracks. Yes, quite indistinct from Sasquatch prints, Bigfoot prints, medium footprints. And I bet that cave goes very deep. Stop following me, ghost! Youch! My old insubstantial form did have some substantial benefits. You don't have to be afraid. I won't haunt you for long. No, I don't know if you are allowed to follow me. Allowed? Chapter 14. Beanpole, where's the nearest doc? What kind do you need? A podiatrist, a physicianist, allergist, anesthesiologist? Not a doc, a doc. I don't follow. Not a doctor, a dock for boats. Oh, follow that seagull. Do these vests work yet? Click, click, click. We're gonna need them soon. It's a good thing my workstation runs on its own network. Diagnostic scan says communications are almost restored, which only leaves the rest of it. And I tore out that one from there and this one from here and Monoko, are you there? We need I'm trying. This Arctic cave is like none I've ever seen. These prehistorical flowers were thought to be extinct. Sniff, sniff. Stinkaroony! Wait, no, that stench isn't from the flowers. It's the smell of the enigmatic skunk ape. He came this way too, just in time for a bath. No more need to follow my nose. Splash! Monoko, answer me. We need you. Boop, drat. We're almost there. Hey, I've had it with you weirdos following me. You ain't got nothing better to do but chase a bird for 3 pages. This ends here. Oh, we were just trying to get to the dock there. So if you'll let us by. No, but it's an emergency, see? No. Gosh, you're much larger up close. Almost there. That should do it. All right, Cube. Hold on to your bolts. Push central power. System restored. System restored. General Inspector, I think we're back in business. Yes. Attention suit agents. All vests are go. Repeat, all vests are go. We weren't chasing after you. We just wanted to get to a dock. And I'm telling you, I never went to medical school. Finally, back online. Beep. Squawk. Now the Navy's on my tail feathers too. I'm out of here. Fwoosh. The submarine is shipshape once again. All aboard for Bora Bora. Good work, Monoko. You did it. Beep. I helped the General Inspector, and I'm glad you finally recognized I'm in charge, not that dusty old ghost. Monoko is the General Inspector. Haha. Well, I still need a few promotions to reach my rank. Monoko is the General Inspector. He thinks I'm still possessed by Get Tracked. You'd better play along. Right. You're the head of suit. Ha, you've been demoted. Blub, 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 blub. The suit network is fixed. Everything's good out there. We're headed to the center of the earth via Bora Bora, a route that Bongo and I discovered. This is unbelievable. On my way, I just remembered something very important, but don't wait for me. I'll catch up to you. Come on, Cube. This mission isn't over. It isn't. No, we've both had Tracked inside our heads for too long. I'm coming for you, Tracked. This just got personal. Foom. Chapter 15. Another day launching and longing for my marine to return. Better than buzzing around all day. Skulk! Carrot, you're back online. Fwoosh! Marine. I pee. You pee? Big deal. Everybody pees. Even a bee like me. He means me, Inspector Pacific. Bongo, Marshall, you finally returned submarine to me. Yes and no. We have to borrow it a little while longer so we can stop an army of Bigfoots from destroying the world's supply of normal-sized shoes. That's not what we're doing. Huh? Well, I'm breezy. Just fill her up when you do bring her back. Hey, B, that prehistorical cavern where you found the pungent pollen, how far down does it go? Oh, gosh, as far as we could tell, it goes all the way down. To the center of the earth? We knew it. But can we get there underwater? Oh, sure. Just make 3 lefts around the ice slats, then a right and go directly under the waterfall. You can't miss it. Here we go, chasing waterfalls again. Zeb, do you know what we found in these caves last time we were here? No, I'm still catching up. Fortunately, most of the answers to a suit pop quiz are I don't know. The same way I passed my driver's exam. Let's just say you can't thank us every time you're not in the mood for pineapple. You battled a giant pineapple monster? No wonder you think Bigfoot stealing all the world's shoes sounds plausible. Gulp, looks like we found our way down. And I do mean way down. Danger, go back, turn around. Everyone in the sub, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. This is what we came for. Brace yourselves. I'm hugging as tight as I can. I said brace yourself, not embrace yourself. I know, I just really need a hug. I'm scared. Whoa! Now leaving the Earth's crust. Next stop, mantle. Did anyone notice if gravity decided to clock out for the day? I think I might have noticed, yes. Why did I eat so much on that train? Hiccup. I think I see Git tracked out there. Can ghosts even swim? I don't know. This isn't a quiz. I know, it's just that I've only met the one ghost. Swimming didn't come up. Come up, erp. Go down, head sideways, I don't care. Just somebody pick a direction and stick with it. Did everyone see that sign? Crypticon this way. Welcome, cryptids. Now leaving the Earth's mantle. Next stop, core. I thought Cryptidocon sounded like a weapon or a monster or a robot or a book. Those banners make me think Cryptidocon is something else entirely. Zip, sploosh, ploof, ugh. Yes, I concur. Looks like gravity's back. Chapter 16. This is it, the center of the Earth. How did we make it in time? Tracked! Cryptidocon this way. Agents of S.U.I.T, I won't let you scoop my mystery again. I was supposed to solve the mystery of alien life. It would have let me move on, but you took that from me. Do you want me to apologize for doing my job? No, I'm glad the organization I founded didn't turn out to be a bunch of slouches. But take a day off, would ya? I'm not sharing the credit on this one. You won't solve the ultimate mystery before me. Are you sure about that? Oh ho, I see your very exciting spy technology is functioning again. A dustbuster, really? Ha, you won't bust this ghost before I bust through these doors? Oof. I spent an entire life as a solid man. Why can't I get used to it now? What are we waiting for? Grab him! This is it, finally, the ultimate mystery. After revealing this to the world, I can rest. Gasp! What is the center of this world is this? Welcome, cryptids. It's some sort of comic convention or flea market or Renaissance fair. Is this the cryptid conspiracy? Where's the plotting, the planning, the shimming? Where's the super weapon? Excuse me, Loch Ness Monster? Tap, tap. Excuse me is right. She is not a monster. You won't find anyone nicer than Nessie. Ha ha ha. Same old blunt book, Bigfoot. After all these years, they should call you Sassy Squatch. Yes, I'm Nessie. Hi, and which cryptid are you? The punk swatchy purple sheep? Oh, just Zeb. Since you're being so friendly, I'll just ask, are you all here to activate some sort of doomsday device to destroy the world? What? Why would we want to blow up the Earth? We live on Earth. Earth's my favorite planet. What is going on here? Oh, a ghost. I had no idea ghosts were real. Welcome. I had my doubts you were real up until 10 seconds ago. That's okay, we believe in ourselves, and most of us didn't know about each other for a very long time. But now with all the TV specials, the social media, I should be getting residuals from all these Bigfoot hunter shows. And this and that, we all started to realize there are a lot of us out there. Hi, I'm Mothman. No relation to Mossman or Mooseman. So you all moved to the center of the planet? No, this is just a centralized location, most convenient for all of us. We do come from all over, you know. We just wanted to have a little get-together, the Cryptid Convention, or Cryptidocon for short. Cryptidocon. A cryptid convention, or not a cryptid conspiration, but the statues, it all seems like it's been here forever. Oh, the Jersey Devil is quite the sculptor. He got carried away. Can you blame him? I guess Russo was right about the hobbies. But how did you find this place? How did you all know the earth was hollow? The Michigan dogman found a river leading here when he took a wrong turn on vacation. He designed the invitations too. Graphic design is my passion. Welcome cryptid visitors. Dogman, I've read all your comics. Sorry, nope, different Dogman. Pat, bestsellers. Dogman. Investigators, agents of S.U.I.T. I get that all the times lots of people have the same name. Did you know there was a famous Bigfoot researcher named John Green? Different guy. Different guy than who? You haven't actually read what's on the cover, have you? There's another Chris Hastings who writes cookbooks too. And don't get me started on all the Pat Lewises out there. Grab some food and I'll show you around. Everyone brought something. Just watch out for Stink Ape's spicy chili. It's dangerous. It's Skunk Ape. There are panel discussions with the real missing link between ape and man raised their hand. Yeti, Sasquatch, Skunk Ape, Yowie. Live demonstrations, so always read the fine print if you are selling your voice for a pair of legs. And of course, plenty of merch tables. Chupacuruba brand goat milk. This is it, all strawberry. Chupacabra, the goat sucker. Cryptidocon. Chapter 17. Almost there. How are you doing back there, Cube? Zoom. Now I know what it's like to be a ball. Blank, clang, beep, wham, a pinball. Bang. And so this was the ultimate mystery. No evil plot or super weapon or plan for world domination. But the clues will still lead me here to discover the true nature of Cryptodocon. The where. You are at the center of the earth. The who. And the why. It's a little anticlimactic, but I finally solved the mystery so big I can move on from this plane. We're miles from the nearest airport. Here we go. Shouldn't there be an angelic light or something? No, nothing. I'm still here, but why? It doesn't make sense. There must be something left for me to do, to discover, to solve. Crash. There must be more clues here. Some suspects, more mystery. You, what crimes have you committed? What secrets do you hide? That ghastly spirit is ruining everything. Trapped, calm down. Your mission is over. Come back to S.U.I.T with us. Even if we make him see reason, what do we do with him? Throw him in jail? No punishment could be worse than an eternity as a ghost with no more mysteries to solve. It would be too lonely. No mission, no friends. Any I had are long gone now. Foom. Hello again, General Inspector. Oh, Agent Monocle, I suppose you want your revenge then. Kick a ghost while he's down? Well, you've earned it. I tricked you into helping me, and I drove your body around like a stolen hot rod. I wanted to help you. I would have helped you, but you wouldn't listen to me. So hear me now, because I'm here for Cube. Beep, Cube, the completely useless. Cube is not completely useless, and I know you know that. Cube has been very useful. He stayed by my side even after I bought the farm in that broom closet. Sniff, your unfinished business isn't solved some ultimate mystery. It's saying goodbye to your friend. You're right. I never got to say goodbye to anyone. I know we shared a mind for a bit, remember? Thank you, Monocle. Cube, my friend. Beep, hello. How do you say goodbye to a spirit? I don't know. You can't. They're already ghosted you. Ha, 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 ha. Beep. I don't get it. Farewell, Cube. It's happening, but I don't know. There's gotta be another mystery or two for me to solve somewhere. I think there is actually the biggest mystery of all. What happens to us after death? That is after turning into a ghost. Waiting for us up there. Yes. None of us truly know, and there's only one way to find out. But I should probably wait until I apologize to everybody back at S.U.I.T, right? It's fine, really. Okay, but do I have everything I need? Wallet, keys? What's the matter, Track? Cold feet? He doesn't even have feet. But I might have left the gas on. The gas like the haunted house? Let it go, you loquacious little lamb. There's no mystery here. Let it go. Let go. You've got to let go, Track. The whole case. Everyone has been telling me to let it go. But what I've learned to let go of are my feelings of inadequacy. Before I can prove to everyone else I have what it takes to be an agent of S.U.I.T, I have to prove it to myself. And to do that, I have to let go of my insecurities. You accidentally locked yourself in that closet, and in a perpetual need to make up for that plunder, you've locked your soul to this plane. The plane is over there. Let go of what's holding you back, Track. I've come too far to backtrack. Yes, you are also right. Monocle's right. Cilantro's right. Zeb's right. We were probably right about something along the way, too. And I've been so wrong. My mission here was over long ago. Time for the next adventure. Time to let go. Blip. Is anybody gonna help clean up the huge mess your friend made? Of course. Spring, we just witnessed a man cross over, and you want us to mop? Life goes on. Agents of S.U.I.T, I'd like to introduce you to my son, Embry Emberson. If Mothman is your dad, that must make you Mothboy. So you're all investigators? Well, some agents are more so than others, but yes. Are you going to tell the whole world about us now? Not at all. There are some mysteries that should remain well a mystery. We have methods for keeping things secret. Well, that sounds vague. Oh, we've got an entire department for vague. Actually, that department could use a liaison to the cryptid community. Embry, you've been looking for an extracurricular activity to beef up your college applications. Really? Can I? It sounds perfect. Then it's settled. Working together will be the best way S.U.I.T can keep all the cryptids safe. And so the day was saved once again. Wait, Mango and Brash, I completely forgot. Click. Raise the pit. I want to see the bones of those investigators. What? You were supposed to become their supper. Did you honestly think we couldn't face a few fellow gators? We don't need very exciting spy technology to make friends. However, now I've got very exciting sign technology. Strike. Unfair working conditions. Blobfish is all wet. Mango and Brash opened our eyes to our terrible working conditions. On strike. Heck no, we're going to on strike. Say no to blowfish. Strike, strike, strike. We're fed up with being fed anyone you have a mild disagreement with. I'm tired of that too. Can I get in on this action? What? Henchman, can Eon his eyes. I gotta get out of here. Go, fish. Your planes are all puffed up. Plop. Later, we've all faced great adversity, but in the face of such terrible times, what did we miss? I got my first official vest. It's not a full vest. All it has are training wheels. Sproing. I remember when I got my first vest with training wheels. Shh, 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 shh. And so it is time to finally correct in a long-lasting wrong at S.U.I.T. In memoriam. Robo Brash, Dariel, Get Tracked. We don't need this photo of Get Tracked up here anymore. Clunk. S.U.I.T's founder and first general inspector is deserving of a greater immortalization. Get Tracked is no longer missing in action, but now really deep undercover on a high-definite investigation into the great unknown. Clap, 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 clap. Well, Zeb, I guess it's back to the simulator after this. Gee, I don't know. Careful, you might conjure up the news ghost. Ha ha. What's next for everyone? I'm taking a long break from fixing anything S.U.I.T. related. I'm going on vacation. Us two are toast to a lovely vacation. Weren't you two just on vacation? Oh, Mango, let it go. Ha 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 ha. I don't get it. The end. For watching, you can buy this book and read it, or you can get it at the library and read it. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.